Today, I'm going to be showing you how Zaptic can be used to configure a 5S audit. What you're seeing here is the no-code authoring capability that is core to the Zaptic platform. And what you can see is we've already got a 5S audit that's been created before. Within this audit, there are many different steps for checking the different areas of a filling production line. So if I want to go in and update and change any of the questions, I can go into the conveyor to the filling machine. And here you can see the different questions that have already been configured. I can hit preview at any point, and this shows me what I'm working with. But if I want to change any of these, it's as easy as clicking and changing the text. So for instance, I might want to change the wording on this, or I could just remove it completely. I'm also able to add different elements and components into the workflow. So if I want to add a new element, I just hit add content. And here you can see the different building blocks that can be used to create my workflow. So for instance, I might want to add a signature step with a prompt to say, please sign to confirm the area is clean. And when I hit preview, you can see this has instantly added a new element into this workflow. I'm also able to add different steps. And within Zaptic, you've got the ability to create templated steps. So for instance, I want to add a new critical step. You can see these are the questions that are involved in the critical step. And I'm going to say this is for the depalletizer. I'm also then able to add a camera element, which will allow the user to take a picture. So I'm going to say that it's mandatory that the user takes a picture and I only want images. Once I've created my audit, I'm then able to schedule it. So to do that, I just hit schedules and I click add schedule. So I want this to be done by technicians who are level 1, and this needs to be done every week. I'm able to choose when it starts, and I'm going to say it starts at 2 p.m. And this needs to be done within the first 3 days of a week. I'm then able to localize it to say where this needs to be completed. So I'm going to say this needs to be done in filling and packaging on line 1. You can then additionally add more information. So I could say this needs to be done every week on line 1, but only if the line status running is equal to true. So if it isn't running, then the audit won't need to be completed. Once I'm ready with my schedule, I'm able to hit schedule. Next, I'm going to create a trigger. Triggers allow you to automate different stages in the workflow. So if I want to add a new trigger, I'm going to say this is a low score alarm. And I can say every time a new report is submitted, where the answer to the question's score is less than 80, and I want to trigger an action to site leadership to investigate. This means every time someone completes a 5S audit where the score is less than 80%, it's going to immediately escalate this to site leadership. You can then use this functionality to resolve the issue and ensure high standards are met.